What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Lost in Transition. Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel. Lost in Transition. Transition, Abby?
Yeah, transition.
Yeah, I finally got it
Oh,
right, guys. I'm your host, Benjamin, joined with.
Daniel.
So, we're going to talk about the last 16 matches in the World Cup so far. Very interesting matches, some controversies in some matches. So we're going to lay it all out today. So we're going to begin with the first match. And what was the first match?
Wow, you said controversies. What controversies?
A lot of no. I also say in Argentina's match there was controversy.
All right, tell
I'll
me the
explain.
controversies. Let's start from there. What
I didn't
controversies did
watch
you
the
say?
match, but I heard a lot of things online.
All right, what did
So
you say?
I think that the difference between me and you is that I'm honest when it comes to my growth. I would
I
say
am
I'll be very
honest.
honest.
Oh no! Don't do that. I am
No,
very honest. Can you remember our first episode when I was like, yeah, I guess I agree with them that they should Ronaldo should not play the full match. I said that from the beginning of the match, the beginning of this whole recording thing, this whole podcast, that Ronaldo needs to be subbed off at the point. Ronaldo is slow. I did say that. So don't say I am not honest. I am honest with what the situation is with Ronaldo. So now tell me your controversies about Messi. So about rather let's know it's not Messi because Messi
not
played
Messi. There's
excellent.
nothing wrong with
Yeah,
Messi.
that's
It's
the issue.
it's
Messi
the
because Messi played
refereeing.
excellent.
The refereeing was
It's
not
more
100%
Argentina
fair.
match in general. So let's all right. Tell me.
From what I know,
Hmm.
right, there was a goal disallowed
Yeah.
for Egypt that a different goal should have also been disallowed for Argentina because it was the same thing, soft fouls. You understand? So in that point, I'll say, okay, yes, cancel the two goals, and we're going to extra time.
Extra time.
You
I
understand?
agree. I agree totally because it comes back to people are saying that yeah, it's about inconsistency. It's about inconsistency. It's about the ref. The ref don't know what to do in those situations. But that's not true. It almost feels like every inconsistency they have in the match. I'm not saying it's the ref are not inconsistent, but every inconsistency they have in those Argentina matches
People's name was.
favors Argentina in those inconsistency. Look at the Austria match now. That was
I'm
what
sorry, but but that is the way you see it. The fact is, Portugal also had inconsistency, and you also me. I can come out and say, oh, I also saw it favored Portugal. Yes or no? It favored Portugal. Inconsistency. Yes or
I
no?
I agree. The Croatia one favored Portugal. That I don't know what they. I don't know whether it was very conclusive for them to rule out their second goal. If they say trichometer touched felt a movement on the ball, so that's what they used to determine what.
That's bullshit. That's all bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of tricky because that's never happened in the whole
At
football.
all.
Do you
At all.
understand?
It never happened in the
If
whole of
I mean
history.
if it's something of you're saying it's a new technology now in the whole situation, just great. All right, let's see how it goes further. But come back to Austria something. The same having a foul before happened that Argentina fouls a player and scores. They never just
Austria.
bring. Yeah, there's a time Messi scored.
Bro, relax. Matches like Austria, you know there was no way Austria was going to win Argentina. Bro, just
No, I understand, but you have to cancel those goals because
alright.
now you see Messi now become highest goal scorer on all those things.
You see
But
the goal that is pinning you.
no, it's not the goal that's penning me. It's just that they let it go for
Oh, it's
them.
true. He has 8 goals now. You know.
They let
So
it
that
go
he
for
has
them
scored
now.
in literally every single match.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think so. He has scored in every single match this World Cup. But
Before you know, there was
le-
Messi for Ballon d'Or again.
I
Oh,
well, I hope they don't win it too because now it puts them in a very difficult situation. Now it automatically mean that yeah, on
nah,
World Cup years,
who
on
actually
World Cup years,
Argentina probably if Switzerland is smart enough, they can
mhm,
remove Argentina, right? But I don't see Argentina winning this tournament the way they are playing.
Yeah, there have been two easy matches that I thought they would have won comfortably.
Mm.
They've taken Cape to extra time.
If you ask Ken, I told Ken that because I stopped betting for a while because it was just annoying me, right? But yesterday he told me I should just put game for him, like you
Hmm.
know this like what will happen in the match, what will happen. I literally I sent him that both teams will score, right? Well, I knew that both teams were going to score before even match started, so I just sent it to him. But I did
Yeah,
not expect that Egypt was about to remove them.
with the match.
And what
By
I
the
was
way,
thinking, what I was thinking was when it was 80th minute, I wanted to
mhm,
put bets that Argentina will come back and win that match, right?
mhm,
But someone just told me that I just fashy bet. The day I'm not supposed to fashy bet though, is the day I
mhm.
say let me just fashy bet. Before I know one, before I know two, sorry, before I know
It,
three, I say Jesus.
from once I saw the first goal, right? Once it was 2-1, I was like,
Uh,
yeah, Egypt is finished. They would score on that
yeah,
one.
yeah. Once because in my head, what I was thinking is when it was two, I was just thinking, oh more. I'm remembering Senegal, Belgium here. 80th,
Yeah,
it was exactly that 80th minute line. I was like, something is going to happen here. Something is going to happen here. Before you know,
yeah.
third goal.
Immediately it got there. I was like,
Mm,
if you don't allow the first goal,
yeah, because they say in football, but that is hardest how like a period to actually keep your lead. When you give a goal, that it's better for you to be leading 1-1. You understand? It's
mhm,
better for you to be leading 1-0, sorry, than to be leading
mhm.
2-0. Do you get?
Yeah, because you become too unstable. No, 2-0 is
Unstable.
a
You
good
are too
score,
anxious.
honestly.
You're
But
like, oh my god, something's
three
about to
zero
happen
feels
here.
like the standard score to
Mm,
avoid a comeback, except it's a second leg. Do you
yeah,
understand? If it's a
yeah.
second leg, you consider there's still a comeback. But if you're already leading 3-0, you've killed the morale
You
of the
died
other
the
team in
game
that
now.
match. But 2-0 and you allow one goal to come in late in the game, you automatically give those people they're already pressing you,
You give
and you're
them hope.
giving them hope that all right, let's do one more again, we can do this again. I mean, honestly, I don't even want to even complain about the ref. It's Egypt's fault.
Yeah,
Don't put yourself in that situation
in that
too.
situation at all.
If you don't
It
put
is
yourself in that
okay.
situation, you would not lose the match. So it's their fault.
But it's crazy that I think they had only like 5 shots that match and they scored 2 goals. That's saying something about Argentina itself. So it teams have
Well,
only 5 shots.
I just feel like Argentina presses too much. It gets to a point where every other players are just pressing you, and if like Salah now that was very good at driving the ball, carrying the ball. Salah
Mm,
was taking the ball from his half to their half and passing it,
mm,
and they're scoring. Do you understand? So
mm.
it was kind of a tricky situation. Yeah. Uh, well, let's move on to other matches. There was the
Let's talk about Spain, Portugal.
Let's talk about Spain Portugal. The match was really, really boring.
Uh, I didn't watch it,
Very.
but I look at rating. I was like, is this Spain Portugal? I just saw
Very.
Lamine 5.2. I think that's the lowest rating I've ever seen that guy get in my life. I said,
Oh
what's
no!
going on?
One, I do want to say this. I do think that Nuno Mendes is the best defender for Lamine Yamal. He can beat him. He beats Lamine with speed, and he reads Lamin's movement very well, and he's stronger than Lamin. So some of that Lamin has already passed him. He just puts his hand, and Lamin just cannot even move forward again. Do you understand? So once he went out for that muscle injury, I was like,
Who went out? He got muscle injury. Nuno Mendes.
yeah, Nuno Mendes had cramps, and they had to sub him off, and
Oh, Lamine.
they brought in Nelson Semedo. I was like, yeah, this match is the concentration in this match. It feels like now the teams have to
So,
start helping too much. Do you understand? They brought in Semedo and brought in Dalo.
but
That
you
means
watched the
no.
match, right?
Yeah, watch that match.
Fully. Who played better? Even if they played shit.
Spain played better.
Spain played better than Portugal.
Yeah, it was like in but Portugal's half, but almost in the middle of the pitch. They were playing the
Passing,
game,
passing, passing, passing,
passing,
passing.
passing, passing, passing.
That's how
I
the game has
felt
been.
like once the game was like that, they would have removed Ronaldo.
So
because
they did not remove Ronaldo throughout that match.
no, he played the full match. They would have removed him and brought in Gonzalo Ramos because in that situation, Spain would have been very open to those counter attacks that Ramos just runs and tries to score from his half to till he gets to the post because all their defenders became because they know Ronaldo will not run the full length of the pitch. So why would they?
Mm,
Do you understand?
very
So they
true.
were kind of leaving him to do as long as they were too far away from the pitch, and they never really got into
The match.
Spain's
18.
box. Yeah. So, but the game was just and the goal felt lucky. They played a free kick. Something happened. I saw Marino kicking it inside the post. I was like, "What is happening here?"
You know my guy like simply. My guy like
Yeah.
simply
But
go
yeah, the
God.
game was so. I was having hopes that Portugal could win the game if the game was going that way, and they just go to penalty and it's somebody lucky, like how Switzerland Colombia match went yesterday. That I did not watch the match at all. Did not even see the match one
I
minute of
just
the
woke
match.
up and saw 0-0 Switzerland 4-3.
I was checking the game throughout the whole. Like I never watched them. I was just checking live scores.
I thought
Well,
Colombia would win that match.
me too. I thought Colombia would win that match, and I felt like Colombia would have been a better.
Come,
And I thought that Colombia would have been a better opposition for Argentina than Switzerland. But
I don't know.
yeah,
Switzerland have not really impressed me throughout, but I don't know how they keep on advancing.
I mean, what have they played this tournament?
They played
I
what?
mean, they have not played any big team this
Big
tournament,
team,
right?
right? It's true.
They played Canada, played and all those people in Qatar played. Was the last person in that group again?
Bosnia.
No, no, no. Was it Bosnia?
Yeah, Bosnia.
Yeah, and Bosnia. Then they went to round of 32, and who did they play there again? They played,
They played Algeria, right?
yeah, it was Algeria, and
Algeria.
yeah, now they played Colombia,
That match
and I
was so
mean,
that match was so disappointing. I
and
hated me
and that's
from Algeria.
and also that's kind of the reason why I say it's kind of Portugal's fault too.
Mm.
If they had won their own matches now and topped their group, they would have been in that easy bracket of things at least to quarterfinals and where they have to face Argentina and you kind of see what
But
happens there.
you know, say they were supposed to be lose to Colombia. They were supposed to
I
lose to
agree.
Colombia.
I agree. They said it's offside, so but yeah, so kind of it's their fault. Like I just feel
Offside.
like there's a if you compare Argentina and Portugal's team, right? There's a love they have for Messi of oh this and that. But on the other hand, it's like everyone is trying to be the main man in Portugal's team.
But the fact is, if you look at it, I feel like Portugal's group was easier than Messi's group.
No,
Austria, Algeria, and what do you call it?
Jordan.
And
Jordan.
Jordan.
Let's say Jordan
Jordan
equals to
is a better
Uzbekistan.
team than Uzbekistan. That is one.
Mhm.
Algeria is going to be a
Yeah,
better team
but
than Congo.
yes, I agree with that. But I
And
just feel
three,
like
Colombia and Austria are
I think
kind
Colombia
of
is better. I think Colombia is a better team.
they're a
But
better team.
yeah,
But
but
the
I think
remaining
that
two, you're supposed to win them comfortably. You didn't win it comfortably.
I agree. Their first mistake was drawing
Congo.
to
They drew Congo now.
Congo. Yeah, that was their first mistake of the whole game. And I just feel like they were so passive in this whole tournament. Like
Pass back. The day I
pass
watched that
back,
Congo match, I was like, what are you people playing?
pass
Just
back.
passing back to each other, passing back to each other,
Like
side pass.
and it's not safe. And another thing, it's so easy to defend against Portugal
Against
once
it.
they because
Once
yeah,
a team
okay,
has a good,
pass.
you're doing the team a favor. Once you have the ball in front of them, that's what they want.
Yeah,
You
you're
understand?
just passing back, pass back, pass back, pass side. I can just how to defend all those things is just run front, come back, run front, come back, run
Remember,
front, come back. They will pass it that way, pass it that way, pass it that way, pass it that way.
that
There's
that that
no
style of play, but what makes it difficult, but they were not doing what makes that style of play needs runners from big. Like how like we are passing, passing, but before you know, somebody has run in between
yeah,
the
but there's no one
defenders,
running.
and that is the thing.
And
He started the match with
another thing is
basically
that you cannot even
midfielders.
say it. You cannot even say it's. You cannot even say it's a Ronaldo some problem or something. I
Yeah.
agree. I disagree to that narrative that it's a Ronaldo problem. That's why they cannot do runners.
Mm.
You can put runners on the wing. Put Rafael Leao that was ready to run. Do you understand?
They
Uh,
didn't put him to play
so
for the
many
match.
times that Ronaldo made the run, they just turn around and pass back again. And I'm like,
Mm.
so many times you see Ronaldo, Bruno gets the ball and he's already trying to run. But Bruno already gives his back already. I'm like,
For me, that's why I think Pedro is a better player than Vitinha. That's for me. That's what separates the two of them.
no, I don't think it's a thing of. Actually, the thing is, the problem with it is that it's not a thing of better player or not better player. It's a thing of they play so differently.
It's not much different. Two of them are ball holders. They hold the ball, they conduct the midfield. But Perry has more of an eye of finding somebody. Perry can
Fair
find
enough.
somebody.
I okay, I agree with that point.
Yes.
And honestly, I wanted to say that they would have this whole. I think the one notion they stuck with was trying to uh the best midfield in the world, and they allowed. They saw that it was not working, but they still allowed it to remain all through the whole tournament just because they felt like, oh yes, it will click all of a sudden one time. Do you understand? But it was not. It never clicked. I wanted to say take up Vitinha and put in Bernardo Silva at least that can has an eye to play the ball forward. Do you understand? Put him
Mm.
there in the Vitinha role there because with Vitinha there, he automatically negated Bruno Fernandes in the whole team because now the ball was flowing through Vitinha
Mm.
than Bruno when it's meant to be the other way of flowing through Bruno because Vitinha was he was slowing the game down of like, oh relax. It was like you go to the spa and they're like doing relax.
Was he laugh? Mm.
Yeah. So I mean other games. Paraguay versus France.
One of the most disgusting matches I've ever watched in my life. God forbid. One of the most that thing was not football. That thing was a disgrace for Paraguay. That thing was. You come to the
It's
World
it's
Cup. It just like for me, it was even. I don't know why people are not talking about it because it was even worse than what Ghana did with England. It was worse. That was the
I mean
worst performance of football I've ever watched.
Ghana almost won that match. So what
Yes,
so
no, that's what I'm saying. Ghana at least they were defending, but then they wanted to now go and get the win. You understand?
I
Once they
don't
saw
even
the
think
opportunity, they took it. But that Paraguay,
honestly
till they scored them, they did not come out. Till they scored them, they did not even try to come out. So what the fuck? You are just doing stupid fouls, doing your I don't know, you want to show you are strong. This one, that one. So just disgusting. That was not football. I swear to God.
honestly it's not even about the uh defending. They were so they were trying to bully France out of I don't know understand. The aim was to bully France to
Is
feel
that football?
threatened. Like some
Oh,
it's like
be afraid of me. I can beat you.
and it was like the ref was anytime it was them they fouled France, the ref was like
I swear to God. I was like, how did France carry 3 yellow cards and Paraguay did not have even 1 yellow card? I said
yeah.
God. I said God. Only say of all people that is one of the most calm people on pitches, they made him angry. I say I say
Yeah. Uh
after the match, one useless what do you call that politician in their country was now talking some racist shit. I was just like, what the fuck is all this one? Because of
right. I
football.
mean and yeah, and now she's saying that Mbappe insulted her gender based something, trying to claim
Yeah,
victim now
I
that
beg you.
The Paraguayan's government has come out and condemned what she did. UN itself has come out and condemned what she did.
Contender.
Real Madrid came out. The France government came out. Macron came out, and now she's like saying that she's going to sue them
I'm
for.
coming, I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me go and check, get charger.
Now she's claiming victim of they insulted her and this and that, that they will sue her and all these things. But yeah, and that match was the and that match that was really hyped this tournament was England versus Mexico. All I was hearing on internet was before the match was the Azteca, the Azteca, the Azteca.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was,
it's Africa. I beg you. I will hear that they had to take Viagra to play in the. I say, which concern Viagra concern playing match? I say, wow.
and you know the funny thing is that in a normal base, right?
Huh?
Like in a normal situation, right?
Okay.
No one would care about this whole situation of the Azteca,
Mm,
because they know England would win comfortably.
mm.
But all of a sudden, I mean, and also Mexico had not considered any goal throughout the tournament since, so it was like, oh, the Azteca. I was like, England will beat these people, so I don't even know why this thing is so hype. Well, I watched the match.
But I think Mexico. I think from what I saw, Mexico was pressing them.
Oh no, of course. I mean, once England got the red card, it was almost like they gave up on attacking and just defended their 3-2.
But they still called penalty. I think.
Yeah, where it was 2-1 at the moment they gave the red card, but then
Mm,
a penalty happened, then it became 3-1. Then they gave
mm,
Mexico a penalty too, became 3-2. But yeah, then England just decided to pack up and lock the box, and that was how it is. Yeah, Jude Bellingham was sensational in that match. So
okay.
I'm tempted to make a comparison, but
Compare what and what? What do you want to compare?
Pedri versus Jude Bellingham.
God, they the same profile of footballers.
But they play the same position, almost the same. They play the same position.
You have sense. Is Pedro the attacking midfielder?
Fair enough. It's Daniel Mo that plays the attacking midfielder for. No, but I
Ah,
mean,
but
Jude
oh no
Bellingham.
no no no. But on a normal day, for me Pedro is better than Jude Bellingham. Oh. For me on a normal day, because it's because of all
I
this
don't
World Cup.
agree.
Who do they have? Who do they have in England that is going to do all
I
you
don't
have
agree with
to
that
you have to
notion.
see
In
just
terms
like
of
the person you
in
even
terms
trying
of
to compare
success,
is you can't compare Jude Bellingham because if you want to do comparison with Spain now, you say it's the
mhm,
Lamine that you want to compare him with. You understand? Because who are they depending on? England now is depending on Jude Bellingham
and
and
Kane.
Kane. That is it. But Spain, who do they depend on? It's Pedri and who?
If
Lamine.
I mean, if it's with Lamine Yamal, Bellingham has had the better World Cup than Lamine Yamal since throughout this whole tournament. So
You say what?
Bellingham has had the better World Cup
He has had a
than
better
Lamine
World
Yamal.
Cup, but Lamine has been injured, came back from injury, so you don't expect
Fair
much
enough.
from him. But
I
he
do
has
have a
been doing what
question.
he
Where
needs to do. All the matches he has played. You know, Lamine is not someone who will give you goals, like all these people giving 2, 2, 3, 3 goals. No. But the way he will influence the game, because of him, other people will get goals. Yes or no?
I didn't have a question. Service. Where's Nico Williams?
He's injured. I told you he injured again.
Try
So, in that
because
Uruguay match, one idiot went to go and injure him again.
I just felt like the, it's easy to defend Lamine Yamal without Nico Williams because the other person, Baina doesn't strike you
That
fear
is the
like
thing. In type of Lamine player, he needs a runner. He needs the other winger to be a runner. You understand?
no. Nico
Not
Williams
somebody
too
that also
can
wants to
dribble
hold
too,
the
so
ball
that's
and distribute the ball.
Nico Williams too can dribble too, so that's it was also like if Lamine
No,
Yamal is not
dribble, but
fit to.
Nico is not that person that will stay and start looking for who is that person I should give pass to. When we were
Yeah,
playing in
so,
Spain,
hmm
they knew already. That time they were playing Euro, they knew already. I'm the one who's going to do the dribbling. You make that run. You understand? I'll give it to
fair
you.
enough. But Baina
That,
doesn't do that. Doesn't make
yeah,
those
that is
runs.
that is different. Like man
Yeah.
doesn't do that. Him he wants ball to feet also. You get.
What other game was there again? The next game was I think it was Norway Brazil. I had high hopes for Brazil. All of a sudden,
I looked at odds. I can still remember this thing. 4.75. Money no dey my pocket. 4.75 odds. I say no way we win this fucking match. They were giving Brazil 1 point something to win. I say nah. I say there's no
no,
way Brazil wins this match. I watch
and
Brazil. No way they will
no,
not win.
and no, Brazil had the opportunities to win the match. They gave them a penalty, for God's sake, and they still missed it. So, and Henry had a ball that came directly to
I
his
saw
feet,
it. Hendrick that missed it.
and
Just
he
chip keeper before you know you put it on
I don't
and
know if he chip keeper if he tried placing the keeper like using his not his strong his weaker foot to place the keeper. And
see
yeah, he
something.
was just
Sometimes when you are judging all these things like who's going to win, sometimes you look at the unity of the team, bro. You look at the unity of the team. Norway is fully behind Haaland. You see the way they play. They're almost like playing for him the way Argentina is playing
I agree. Yes, I
for
agree.
you get. So that's the difference. But in Brazil, it was kind of we were just let's hope that Vini can do something for us. You understand?
Yeah, but they were not playing to Vinny. Like they were not playing for Vinny to win that game for them. That's what I understand about that game. It was
Mm-hmm.
like you if you want Vinny to win you that game, you give him the ball most of the time. Vinicius was touching the ball once in a while and yeah, and I don't know, Brazil games sometimes these days, all those Joga
They're not.
Bonito that you see before
Brazil is
is
just
not,
not a unit. It's
yeah,
just
it's
not a
not there
unit. You're
again.
depending on someone to have a moment of brilliance. I knew this from the first match that they played against Morocco, the match against Japan. You understand? If
Yeah.
they don't have Vini, they will lose that match. So when it came to Norway, I knew Norway they are winning this one.
I
Simple as
mean,
so.
no, we had where they were lucky.
Bro, nothing about football is luck.
No, they defended well, but the opportunities that Brazil missed that in a normal day, let me not say 90%, 80% of that type of opportunities,
They will score.
they would score. It would be 2-0 by then. Do you understand?
Mm.
That that you Brazil can just defend at the end of the game and just uh Haaland would not get those opportunities because do you understand? It's about
Mm.
taking your chances. At the end of the day, it's about taking your chances at the end of but yeah. Which other game were there on round of 16 again?
Round of
Well, Canada,
16.
Morocco.
There's no need to talk about that. Morocco was disgraced
Yeah,
them.
just flogged. Oh yeah, there's one match I'm forgetting. US versus Belgium. Did you see that they called them?
Do the Trump dance, do the Trump. Bro, imagine doing the most US thing ever. You did the most US thing ever by showing how privileged you are, using your white fucking privilege and still losing 4-0, bro. Sorry,
4-1.
4-1. They just said let's pity them, let's just give them one goal so that it doesn't look like
Uh, uh,
absolute.
uh,
So it doesn't look like
well,
absolute disgrace. Let's just
after the match,
to
Belgium
Belgium that has
posted.
been bad throughout the whole tournament. Belgium that has been awful.
Oh,
Fuck it.
I saw one of their goals of that Belgium score. The keeper was crazy. US keeper was crazy. I don't know what he was doing, but it was almost
Mistake
in
goal.
the. No, it's not an own goal, but something he clears the ball quickly. He was trying
Mm,
to find the pass. That's how someone from the
mm.
back just took the ball and shot it
From
off.
him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Mistake goal now. Like he was not paying attention before you know someone carry ball from him and score.
yeah.
They used them.
But I was so happy when they lost.
US are they
I,
are the most. They are the
I did
most.
not watch the match, but I was so happy when I saw it the next morning. I was like, yes.
What they call the Lulu. The Lulu. That's US for you, bro. That they thought they could they could go somewhere.
And that's the funny thing is that when they were arguing this whole, oh, he should give him, should not, he should play the match. I was like, Yeah, let it play the match. I already have Belgium, whether with him, with Balogun or without Balogun, I already have Belgium to win this match.
To win the match,
So
man.
this whole narrative of Balogun, this and that, I'm happy they allowed him to play the match. One, they see that how corrupt FIFA can
Yeah,
be.
it's good. It's good that he played because now that they will not have excuse of our striker didn't play, that's
Do
why
you
if Balogun
understand?
was there, we would
Do you
have.
understand? But he also shows that FIFA can bend their rules just to if if there's pressure on them.
For me, it's just so disgusting. For me, it's just so disgusting. God forbid.
Wait, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Laptop.
So
Yeah,
for me, the moment is just so disgusting. Like they are being allowed to do everything that other countries cannot do. Do you understand? It's
I mean,
pure favoritism.
I was seeing England's coach Tuchel was saying, okay, now they've given US that privilege. Do they get the same privilege now to overturn their own
Yeah,
red card?
it's true.
You see, you set a precedence now that you cannot maintain now. If everyone is now trying to tell you, yeah, but you gave US this opportunity. Let's suspend our own red card till 1 year too. So, well, I mean,
They
we always
suspended the red card to 1 year.
yeah, that he will serve it after 1 year. So,
what
what's the whole point of it?
the fuck is that? Sorry, I'm
I
sorry
mean,
for.
no, that's fine. You can say whatever you want to say. I mean, and that's also
Was it
kind
even
of
that
the
bad?
I don't know. I see people saying, but Ronaldo this, Ronaldo that in the qualifiers, right? Ronaldo served one match ban. Yes, it's not the full thing, but he served a one match ban.
Mm.
So I don't know. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's not the same thing, but he has served something of the penalty.
It is
Autom-
what it is, I beg. At least it has come and gone. Everybody
yeah,
now everybody can mock them for it. That's just it.
yeah. By the way, I do think that
For me, I think the funniest thing was Trump advocating for a birthright citizen of US. For me, one of the most funny. That's one of the most ironic things I've ever seen in my life. But it is what it is.
coming to Ronaldo. By the way, I do think that this was his last game for Portugal. I don't even think he plays any other tournament again.
That is it now.
I
It's
don't even
for him to
think
retire.
like the
Ronaldo is not
rumbles.
going to be playing in the next 2 years. In the next two
Yeah,
to three
that's
years.
I was telling somebody this yesterday that I'm almost predicting that Ronaldo plays one more season or two more seasons of his
And that
contract
is it.
to and he calls it he retires and 43. What's the whole point again? Do you understand? Like
Mm.
don't know
That's
whether
why I
he
say
has to.
leave the football before the football leaves you. He
You know,
doesn't need to
and
be there.
I mean, this also kind of the why I enjoyed the way
But
Tony
see,
Cruz.
it's possible, I know that he's only doing it for the love of the sport, but brotherly, you've made enough money. There's money. What is left for you to prove? There's nothing for you left to prove. You're a
And you know that
bastard billionaire. There's not.
in, and that's the thing. I was expecting him to really come to this tournament, right, and take the more supporting role than trying to be the main guy in the. I mean, he was a team player, but I also wanted him to be a team player in terms of substitutions and all those things. But in terms of supporting the team, yeah, he was very okay. Let's come together. Let's come. But in terms of that substitution part of it, I feel like he would have leaned more to become
You
background. You
should have just,
understand?
you should have just been coming off the bench simply. You should
I
have just
mean,
been coming off the bench.
or he starts and leaves because he say he wants to start as the captain. So
Mm.
allow him to start and he leaves at the end of once they sees that the match is not going anywhere. Just sub him off and try on that person. And
But
yeah.
sometimes this why they say sometimes talent is better than hard work.
No, I'll tell you this. No, I'll say this right. Messi's hardworking, so it's not like you say it's not
I know
hardworking.
he's
But
hardworking, but who is
Ronaldo
the
is
more
talent.
talented? Who is the more talented footballer? Like who has that magic that like is like the style of
See,
plays you don't really need. You don't really need.
I don't think it's about honestly, right? I'll tell you this. It's not. I don't think it's about talent or hard work in this whole Messi Ronaldo's debate. It's about your style of play. Messi's style of play would age more in his old age. Do you understand? Ronaldo's style of play of being at the athletic, or I can run fast, I can jump high, I can
That's what
shoot
I'm saying.
shot power, my shot is everlasting. Do you understand? He would
You,
pierce this
like
thing,
your
something,
reliance on
something
your athleticism.
would come back to bite you. It's also the same comparison of you say there's a you have a Giannis and you have a Steph Curry. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Do you know these players how they play?
I know how they play.
Do you understand? Steph Curry doesn't need so much stress. He just phew. But Giannis needs his athleticism that I feel like in his old age, all those things now would become difficult for him to maintain. Do you understand?
Even like Shaq,
And yeah,
also like Shaq, he doesn't have that explosiveness in game. Even
so
also.
and that's yeah, and that's the thing. I just feel like he should have just left the whole footballing
But there's
international
only one
duty.
person that thing does not correlate with
Oh,
LeBron.
fair enough.
LeBron.
I agree totally because, but that's the thing. But LeBron plays like Messi.
LeBron.
Well, not exactly because he has the athleticism, but he also has the magic to it of he can pass the ball too. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So as long LeBron is not trying to be using his athleticism these days again. He's just like, okay, let me chill. Do
He
you
has figured
understand?
the game
And
out.
just
That guy
start
has
distribute.
he has just figured the game out.
Do you
He
understand? He
knows.
just chill and just start distributing the ball, and that's the see this whole tournament. Ronaldo could even pass, could even create something for his other players. Do you understand? He had to rely on them creating for him that he could even create for him for himself too. Do you understand? So I just feel like Ronaldo's game would is aging like sour milk, and Messi's game is aging like fine wine. Do you understand it? If it's if you're comparing them peak for peak, right? It feels a
Wow.
lot more equal in terms of comparison of yeah, hard work and talent feels the same thing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They went band for band for all those things. But once it became Ronaldo started getting old, I was like, yeah, all right. I think that yeah, you should just be taking. I just feel like you should just be taking.
The time has come.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's it. We've covered everything for today. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
for
think
joining. It was fun. Uh,
to our fans out there that we don't yet know, but very soon we'll know you in the coming future.
don't worry, we'll blow
Make
very
sure
well.
you like, subscribe, share the videos with your loved ones, your friends. Very soon you'll know the name. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's been your host Benjamin. Wait.
Daniel,
So have a lovely day. Peace.
peace.